Brain, check. Game, double check. Shovelware's triple check. We've got all the ingredients we need to throw together an episode of Shovelware's Brain Game. Introducing the banana with a plan, the dancing banana. Taste test. Coffee is made by roasting and blending a certain something. What is that certain something? Nice on! Zoopals. It's the Shrunken School from Shovelware's hit title, Shrunken School Lobby. This immaculately detailed prop was used during the real production of the game, which was created right here at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. I'm looking forward to seeing the famous flightless dodo when I next go birdwatching. And what's that? There aren't any more? There haven't been for hundreds of years? Oh, what's the word used to describe when the population of a species is completely wiped out? It starts with an E. What are you trying to pull? Talking about states. Which of the 50 U.S. states was the most recent to join the Union? Trains, planes, and automobiles. Starting in World War II, pilots would often have what's called nose art painted on their planes. No, not art painted using a nose. Oh, you silly goose. Art painted on the nose of the airplane. A good number of those fighter planes had a certain ferocious animal's face painted onto their fronts. Which animal is it? Zoo pals. Let's bring out a special guest to ask the next question. It's Bordy, the Smartboard!
I like visual questions. Here's one. What is the name of this animal? I'll be in my dressing room if you want an autograph after the show. Bye!
Zoo pals. We know you love him. Here's Bordy the Smartboard.
Another one? Oh, okay. Here it is. Look at this beluga whale. It's got a funny little bump on its head that helps it find food and navigate using echolocation. What is that called? I'll be in my dressing room if you want an autograph after the show. Bye!
Memorable events. It's a clock. That's right, twice a day. Now you might be saying to yourself, hey, that's just a broken clock. But no, it's actually not. This thought-provoking art piece dares to ask the question, what if you only knew the actual time twice in the same day? Wonder that all you like if you win this prize. The Confederate States of America was a group of states that seceded from the United States over a dispute primarily about wanting to maintain slavery. On April 12, 1861, those nutjobs waged a civil war against the United States of America that they ultimately lost, and 3.9 million enslaved people were freed as a result. How long did their little temper tantrum last? Correct! Artistic integrity. You know, you may not believe it, but I'm not just a game show announcer guy. I'm also an artist. I'm working on a painting. I have an idea in my head, but I haven't thought it through all the way yet. Before I put my paint to canvas, I want to do some more rough sketches to try and solidify the idea. What are those sketches called again? I don't like that. I don't like characters whose shoes point up in fiction. Which type of character is often depicted with pointy-toed shoes in various pieces of media? Hey, that works for me. Car battery. Shovelware Studios. There's a very special guest somewhere backstage who's here at Shovelware's Brain Game on behalf of Smart Technologies. Who is it? What's the word? We know you love him. Here's Boardy the Smartboard.
Kept you waiting, huh? Here's a question from me to you. Take a gander. This image is an illustration of the process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and the senses. What word best describes this? Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye.
Amazing space. Earth. It's a planet. But there's more of them out there, you know. Just how many planets are there in our solar system? A new car! What's the point of splashing? Congratulations! You're the winner of Shovelware's Brain Game! That's all the time we have. If anyone needs me, I'll be sleeping in my car until we start filming the next episode. This episode is sponsored by Lazy Brand Lazy Obstacles, the leading supplier of red plastic rectangles that can sometimes be interpreted as lava. Speaking of which, you should play my hobby sometime. The studio wants more, so it's time for Shovelware's Brain Game! Our Our usual host is off tonight. He was murdered and set on fire while celebrating his birthday. Here in his place, the dancing banana! Memorable events. Alexander Graham Bell, who patented the first electric telephone, was the first person to officially make a phone call. He demonstrated his invention by saying into the phone to his assistant Thomas Watson in the other room, quote, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." In what year did he make this call? Bogey. Monumental landmarks. We've got a very special guest backstage. Come on out, Bordy!
Kept you waiting, huh? Here's a question from me to you. Look at this photograph. Depicted is a famous landmark. What is its name? I've been boarding the Smartboard. See you next time.
Artistic integrity. You know, you may not believe it, but I'm not just a game show announcer guy. I'm also an artist. I'm working on a painting. I have an idea in my head, but I haven't thought it through all the way yet. Before I put my paint to canvas, I want to do some more rough sketches to try and solidify the idea. What are those sketches called again? No way! Math Zone. This very expensive grill from Dinkman. Pull up a chair and host the cookout of the century. You'll be serving up a whole lot of smiles by utilizing the latest in charcoal technology. And maybe the neighbors will finally stop bragging about how great their life is with their fancy SUV and their 2 dogs and their running hot water. Look, I'm sorry, Doug, okay? I can't move my car out of the way to let the street sweeper down our block. The battery is dead, and I make game show announcer money, which isn't a lot, so it's going to stay that way, okay? You know, I was just reminded of the time I was shooting a commercial for Shovelware Studios outside of a paint store, and the paint cans blew up, sending me flying half a mile into a garbage truck. Roughly how far did I fly in kilometers? Talking about states. Yep, figures I'd end up in Philadelphia. Which of the 50 United States am I in? Probably geography. I love paper boats. You know, I used to love sending them sailing down the creek by my house, but lately I've been wanting more. More challenge, more adventure, more water. If I wanted to send a paper boat sailing down the longest river in the world, which river would I need to put it in? Nonsense non sequiturs. Do you even know how to drive? It's lit, fam! To be or not to be? That is not the question. The question is, who wrote the famous play Hamlet? Correct! Talking about states. A new car! What's the point of splashing? To be liquid is to be in a state of matter where a substance has no fixed shape and matches the shape of its container, retaining a constant volume. You know, like water in a glass. Which of these scientific elements is a liquid at room temperature? Nope. Zoo pals. I'm looking forward to seeing the famous flightless dodo when I next go birdwatching. And what's that? There aren't any more? There haven't been for hundreds of years? Oh, what's the word used to describe when the population of a species is completely wiped out? It starts with an E. Trains, planes, and automobiles. No matter which side of the road they're on, whether you put your hands on 10 and 2 or 9 and 3, or whether or not you actually use your turn signal, most cars nowadays use steering wheels to make turns and change direction. But that wasn't always the case, you know. Before automobiles largely made the switch to steering wheels, what did they use for steering? Big oof. Flags of the world. Oh no, I fell asleep on a train somewhere in Europe. I must be in an entirely different country than I was when I boarded. Wait, I see a flag outside. It's got 3 vertical stripes. A black stripe on the left, then a yellow stripe in the middle, and then a red stripe on the right. Help! What country am I in? With gorgeous bright red plumage and the captivating ability to talk, Polyester the amazing talking parrot will brighten your home with her intelligent turn of phrase. She'll mimic anything she hears. Let's hear a demonstration, shall we? Okay, Polly, is there anything I need to remember?
Don't forget to find some prizes quick or I'm fired!
Congratulations! You're the winner of Shovelware's Brain Game! That's all for this round, but we'll be right back with another episode in just a few minutes. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Smart Technologies. Like, actually, we can't believe it either, but we're pretty hyped about it.